From Dusk to Dawn is a virtual juxtaposition of two modernist painters, Umi Dachlan and Fernando Zóbel, who, although not acquainted with each other, were similar in their abiding interest in how abstraction offered meaningful and novel ways of interpreting the world.
This exhibition creates a dialogue between works from both artists to surface the unique but connected approaches they each took to understand their surroundings.
When looking at Umi Dachlan's works, we notice her distinct portrayal of color blocks, lined with gold and turquoise accents. These mysterious forms draws us in, and once we look closer, we notice how intricate her textures are. Some look like finely grained minerals, while others look like uneven surface of rock. While the deep shades of maroon and terracotta imitate the colors of the earth, her method of scratching and incision-making reflect terrains and process in nature.
Like Umi Dachlan, Fernando Zóbel was interested in a myriad of techniques, including the use of a hypodermic syringe in his Sayata works to draw thin straight lines with a high level of control. At once quiet and dynamic, his works from the 1970s combine calm, soft washes with quick gestural strokes. Their radiant whites and deep shadows create an impression of luminosity, as if you're in the sublime presence of light. When viewing his work, we might think about how light changes from a small glimmer to an overwhelming existence.
The idea of change was similarly key for Umi Dachlan. The cracks and molding of buildings, to her, signaled how human nature inevitably changes through time. In the same way, a stone would be shaped by natural erosion or human action. Textures in her work were her way of talking about humanity as a whole. Although a strong believer of Islam, her work hardly contained any direct references to religion, location, or events. To her, painting was not about Indonesia or individual ego. It was about an earth on which all human beings are connected. It has a distinct universality about it.
Fernando Zóbel was likewise captured by the idea of universality. In his words, the vocabulary of art has become international in almost every respect. Although he was comfortable with talking about his national identity in regard to Filipino and Spanish art, he felt that such region-specific associations would prevent audiences from accessing the true merits of his paintings. To him, a good painting in itself can trigger the most exciting adventures in the human mind.
From Dusk to Dawn highlights the clarity and sophistication of Umi Dachlan and Fernando Zóbel's respective practice and illustrates the breadth of possibilities in abstract painting. Both of them ultimately created works that foreground the inevitability of change and the universality of art.